What's up, YouTube? It's your boy, Zach Lyon, back at it again with another video. And this time for y'all, I got a story time. And we're talking about my first time doing shrooms. And I'm talking about the mushroom, the sacred fungi, the plant medicine. Without further ado, let's get into the story time. So my first time doing shrooms was in 2019. Yes, right, 2019. Close to the fall time. Still in college. Still I had an apartment at the time, so I was there and got a small thing of shrooms. It was some golden teachers. This has a good when you first get into it. Golden teachers not too potent. It's not too strong. So you still get the good healing with it, but it's not too punch you in the face. And so I got the shrooms. This was on a Thursday morning / afternoon, and I didn't have class that day, so I was like, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and take a dose of it. And so I took a good gram, 0.5 of it. Took I think I had some a light meal with it, but I didn't really eat it with food or nothing. I just had it kind of separate. I did have something on my stomach just in case, a little snack on my stomach just in case, to make sure it's not too crazy. And so I took that in the morning, and then within a few about minutes later, that's when it started to kick in and I started feeling the effects. And so I was still in my room. I went outside after I took it, walked around, had the shades on, because the shades, they kind of help protect just in case you don't want to make it too dull. So had the shades on. Then I was walking. It was interesting. I was observing everything, just seeing everything in a different kind of light, while still being aware of where I was. And I already know where I was. Another thing I recommend if you're taking shrooms for the first time is to be in a safe environment. Maybe get out in nature a little bit and, just have a good state of mind. I think the state of mind is the most important thing when you first doing it, because I think psychedelics, they kind of, they already kind of alter the mind state for a certain amount of time. But if you're in a negative mind state, this trip may not be as good as you would want it to be. So I would recommend having a good state of mind, staying hydrated. If you can find a trip sitter or somebody who can be with you, maybe take it with you or just watch you or something, that would be good too. Journaling, if you have music, some good music, just stuff to stay balanced while you taking the journey. Now back to the story time. So I took this on a Thursday afternoon / morning, and I went outside. I went to nature. I went to a park across the street from the apartment. So you had the apartments right there. I walk a little bit, then you got a park across the street. I went to a park across the street, and it's nature. You got good grass, a picnic area. And for the most part, chilling in the picnic area, walking around the picnic area, the grass for a minute. And I don't really know how long I was out there, to be honest with you, probably a few hours, but it was an interesting experience. Even just saying hey to people, to get on the phone, have a phone call with a family member. And really just observing my emotions, feeling how I felt in the body. I felt a little lighter in the body. But it was I'll say overall it was a good experience though. I listened to some music. I remember listening to this one song called Searching by Roy Ayers. During the trip, that was that song hit so different. with those Shroomz, I was like, wow, man, it's interesting. But it's not something I would do a lot. I said that. It was more so a sacred kind of ceremony for me. I didn't do it just to be doing it. I did kind of feel called to try it in the moment. And, I kind of knew someone and I got some. And it was I was cool. So I didn't try for the hype. I really just kind of wanted to try it inside. And I was just yeah, it's time. And I also did microdose before. Taking small doses of it. So I was man, it's interesting. And then I think it was about I want to say 6 hours total. Then afterwards, I started to feel a bit more enlightened. it wasn't so much like a clear message, but like if you know how it feels to be enlightened and liberated, then you know what I'm talking about. Like I started to feel a bit wiser, even though I didn't really study anything during the session. Like I was really just in the moment, kind of chilling. A little bit of visuals I saw the visuals. You know, nothing too crazy. But yeah, that's basically my story time. My first time taking shrooms. It was one to remember. But anyway, it's your boy Zach Lion. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Y'all stay well, stay safe. Love yourself, love others. Do what makes you happy. Do what makes you satisfied. I'm out. Peace.